Okay, here we go. Part 2. We're in Vergen. Iorveth path. Dark mode, no mods. So, yesterday we got as far as Vergen. I had a shitload of points to allocate, which I've now done. So I had 9 points after doing the basic alchemy to the boosting of the potions, which is 5 points. So I decided to go this way because I wanted these two. I wanted a solid sword, a bit of damage. I didn't want to compromise the damage, so I would have had to miss out on some damage. So this is plus 15 damage and plus 10 defense. And this one is, it's basically plus 5 damage and 0 defense, right? Because it's just a boost to the potions, to the oils. But then you get all the. I would have used that point here because you save a point. I would have put it there, and that's plus 5 defense. So it's basically plus 5 damage, plus 5 percentage damage, and plus 5 defense versus plus 15, plus 10. Plus 15 damage, plus 10 defense. And it's not that big a difference, but I wanted this plus 25 and this one to get a bit of solid. I'm not going to do this one, right? So you can't do it if you want to get the full length of the sign tree, skill tree. So, yeah. My setup, I'm trying for an actual Witcher, right? So I want a bit of sword and I want a bit of a sign as well, a bit of magic. I don't want just pure sword. I know it's a bit easier. Well, it's easier at a certain range of time, right? Probably exactly in correspondence with the Lochmoyne Act 3, but what happens is that when you go sign tree and you max it out, you get the heliotrope, which is like a time stop slow. So it allows you to deal with like any monster basically, and no matter how strong, as long as you can use it. Some monsters, uh, at least in the arena, the last monster, you're not even allowed to use adrenaline, that adrenaline skill. But anyway, um, I'm going for semi, a mid swordsman and then max on the sign tree. So we'll see how it goes. Because I don't actually get everything I want on this. There's one or two that I don't get, which I would really like. But the reason why I've gone this way is basically this is in the game. It's different from the arena, and there's a chance that I won't use this one, which is mutagens. Mutagens. Uh, we fill out these slots, right? So you've got 1, 2 there. There's 3 here, 3 here, 2 there, and that allows you to like say plus 4 defense in each one. So you can, if you've got 8 of them, it's 8 times it's 32 defense. It's like having another set of armor on, a second armor. So, uh, but you need the mutagens, and they're hard to come by, especially the good ones. So yeah, mine's in my storage, but I've got one madness mutagen which I got in Flotsam by pure luck. Like it's really rare to get that, especially in the first act. So I got one, but I haven't even got anything. Not even a single. I don't think I've got a single uh, greater mutagen since. So the problem is that even though I've allocated points for this at the end, I may not. It may not be worth it. In which case, uh, didn't really need to have this extra skill point that you get out of if you go this way. So there's a chance that I won't. I'll just use these 2 points somewhere else. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. It's a bit of a pot. I mean, there's certain things that are mandatory for the skill tree, and then when you get to the right to the end, when you're pretty powerful. There's a couple that you sort of up in the air. There's sort of mystery whether one's good or one's better than the other. So you sort of have to just make a judgment call, unless you want to do all the maths, which I don't want to do. So you just have to. There's about maybe 3 or 4 that you could just move around and make slightly different at the end. But most of it's just if you want to get the max, you've sort of stuck getting this. You're stuck getting this. If you're doing the sword, you have to have that 1 to 2, this 1 to 2. There's no reason, you know. But I'm not swords, therefore I'm not doing that one, right? But if you're doing alchemy, you've got this one is sort of mandatory, this one's mandatory, uh, and this one it sort of is if you're doing sword tree, but because there's a massive damage, plus 30 or something. But I'll be adding one of this one, right? Because I'll be cycling heliotrope, and every time I do, I'll get this one. I only need one in it. And when I get my adrenaline skill on, it lasts for about maybe 10 seconds or something, 15 seconds, 12 seconds, I don't know. When this is on, it's the amount of damage is plus 20 to plus 70, right? So it's huge for a short period of time. And you also get vitality regen, health regen, and you get something else. I can't remember what it is, but when I've used this in the arena and I tried it out, and there was a few times where I just had this huge damage bonus. I was hitting like 1,000. Normally you hit like 90, 100 if you're near the end. But I hit a freaking 1,000 or 1,100 on a spider. I thought, what the hell's going on here? I must have hit the jackpot plus 70 or something. And I don't know how it got so high, but uh, anyway, it's worth it having it. This one here, the adrenaline ability with this one, so you get both of them. Because I'm trying to have the heliotrope cycle, meaning it's on and then you fire and it regenerates in the time it takes to turn off, right? So then you just turn it back on again. So you have it constant all the time. The monsters will be going at super slow mo. That's the goal. You try and do that. It's a bit easier in the arena because there's massive mobs coming at you, and every time it hits a monster, it regenerates a bit of adrenaline. But if you hit a mass like 10 of them all at once, it jumps up, like the adrenaline bar jumps up, halfway or something in one hit. But that doesn't work in the actual game because the mobs they come at they come at you at 1, 2, 3 maybe, not 10. So if you've got an area effect fireball, uh, and there's only one enemy, then it's not like when you hit a mob you hit 10 guys and therefore the adrenaline goes up 10 times. But okay, so yeah, this as I said yesterday, this is really balanced and you sort of have to think about what you're doing. But anyway, on we go. So what I've done since is I haven't really done anything, right? Off camera this morning I've just done a bit of I've got a few harpy feathers and where is it? Harpy feathers. This one? No, harpy claws. Where is it? There they are. So I need 60 harpy feathers. I just did the harpy feathers, and then I did a bit of checking of my supplies to see if I could get the armor set, the second armor set. And I've got all the material except for maybe two hard leathers or something. So I'll get that, but I don't have the money, so I need 2,500. I've only got 1,000. So I need another 1,500 before I can get that set, and then I'm planning on the next quest is to go across to the through the mist, and I want to get the second set of armor before I do that. Go over and get was it King Henselt? His blood. It's like a Mission Impossible mission or something. Bloody hell! I've got no idea how that's going to play out, but sort of wouldn't mind going across with the better armor. And so I've got to find some dosh, the money. So this morning I just collected all these feathers, 60 feathers, used my use my snares. Just, I was surprised. I did a little experiment here. I got 36 snares, and I just put them all down here. Made a clear path on the left here, so I could run through. But then found out you can actually walk over these things. Right. So if I arm this, I'll arm it. Now I'll walk over the top of it. I don't get snared. So that's something I learnt. So anyway, use these snares to make it easy to get the harpies. Collected all the feathers for this quest that I'm about to finish right on camera here. Did that off because it was a bit tedious. Didn't take that long, but let's go. So I'll just do this quest. So basically these feathers are 9 each. So this guy's going to give me some money for my 60 feathers. So that means it's got to have to be more than 540 to make it a profit. And apparently I can bargain with this dude, so I've got to get over 540. So let's try it out.
More harpy feathers, just like you wanted.
Good work! Why, it's even a pleasure to pay you.
I gotta admit, that might have been the strangest job I've ever had.
Well, it's hardly done.
I'll hear you out, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
I need a few more feathers.
Who is it that needs them? You or this collector?
But he does, of course.
Pretty suspicious. Why didn't you tell me how many I was supposed to bring right off?
I needed to see the quality. Just a few feathers more. I'll pay extra. Decide.
Let me think about it.
8 harpy feathers, okay. What the hell?
I've got some more feathers. Sleek and untattered. I hope that'll do it.
I look at them and select the finest. There's your payment, with a small bonus.
What am I supposed to do with the ones I have left?
Whatever you wish. I've no need for them. Farewell.
Okay, didn't get to negotiate the price. What did I get? That'd be more than 540. Nope, 400. Oh, 500. I got 500, so I lost money on that. So let's have a look. Five left. So he took like 68 of them. So that's about maybe 600. So yeah, he just stole a bit of money off me there. But that's okay. Almost worth it. So yeah, I'm 1500 now. So I've got I could buy the I think I need like 2,600 for the diagrams for the second set of armor. So let's just go do some other quests, I reckon. Just about had enough of those friggin' harpies. Like the herb garden up here is abandoned. God knows what those are, but they give me an ability on the top centre there. That's like, don't know what that is. I think it's bonus to the actual, whatever that spell is there. Forgot what that symbol is. It's not Quen, I don't think. This is my second stream. I have added Moo Boot. So thanks, Chris Chillin. See you come in, mate. So yeah, and yeah. So I'm playing in dark mode. I like prefer the challenge. Like, I don't see the point in putting mods on to make it easier, or because when you're got a bit of a challenge, then you're like looking into the game more. Like you're looking at traps, you're looking at bombs. So you're trying to max out the damage, trying to figure out how to, get past various bosses. And if you just make the game easy, it's just, I mean, I find it boring. So, and I get more absorbed in the game if checking out all the elements of it. So yeah, I've got no problem with dark mode. So yeah, haven't had any mods or anything. Although probably use like a few quality of life mods, like the medallion regen time, 10 seconds too much, and take off the black of the dark armor, which is just annoying, especially when you're streaming, because people can't see what you're doing, and you can't see what you're doing. But the other thing is, I'd love to stream at 1080p, because that's probably good enough indefinitely, basically. But it's such a large file. Especially a game like this, you've got to play this for hours. Like yesterday's stream was 5 hours or something, and it's like 8 gigabytes, and that's just one stream. Like, if you want to save it, you got to go out and get a hard drive, or figure out where to put it, like on YouTube or something. But I may, if I can figure out how to save my VODs, then I will. I think you can put them on YouTube, no matter how big they are. So I might be able to do that, in which case I might stream at 1080p, but for now, 720p will have to do. So I'm just we're gonna see if we can find some quests. Get this 1,000. I think I need 1,000. Get the armor and then head into the mist, basically. So no, don't want to do that. Thank you. Okay, journal. Let's have a look. What do we got? Gotta get to the bottom of this freaking poisoning. Who did it? The artisan who did the cup. this guy. Talk to Thorak. I'm here. There he is. Okay. I think I'm finding my way through this town a bit easier now. I think every time I come in the front gate, I've got to go straight through the market to get to my place down here. So you don't go this way or up here. That's the human quarter apparently. You just head straight through the market. So that's a nice marker. This little well thing is another marker. So maybe I'm getting better at figuring out this map and finding my way around. But I'm just looking at this and go through the market, come out here. I've got to get up here. I could go straight up here and then through here and then down here. I'm not sure that's connected, but maybe. Anyway, I'll do that. I'll just go up. I'll go through the market, turn left, through the tunnels. Try that. Let's get rid of some. I had some shit I want to get rid of here. So this one. Don't want that. Got to make sure I don't chuck my bloody blasphemer's gauntlets. Just got to be careful with the old mouse here. Getting 10 apiece, I think, for this. 10? 14.94 it should go to. Yeah, it's 10. So these numbers are basically what you get. Sabrina Jack beats. We get to this 21. Okay, that's good. Superb studded leather trousers. 15 for those. Nice. Gotta make sure I don't get rid of my gauntlets. So 7 for these. Wait. Okay. Got a few mutagens. So this one is, I don't think there's any other. There's no other concentration mutagens. There's no greater or lesser. I think that's what we get this one. Sign bonus. I think that means you get +3 from this mutagen if you've got impregnation to level 2. Which is good, but that's, you need a greater critical effects, not just. So I'm gonna pull these away, but I don't think I've got anything else to sell. So I could sell this, I guess. I've got quite a lot of some of these herbs. So what I've been doing.
So it's really haunted now.
I've just been selling bombs.
It is.
So
They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young clerics.
So each of these herbs. Oh, let's get rid of these as well.
They'd truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
Got many of those, so I don't want these. What do we get for those? 3, 8. So what would I get for that? 400 for that. 400 for that. RPIs. 112. 234. So there's about 500, 700, 800, about 1,000 there actually. I just chucked my bloody herbs. Probably shouldn't do that. But anyway, I've been making bombs. This bomb here, like Zerrikanian
How
bomb.
do such places come to be?
This one came from a huge battle.
So this one here, I get 5 for it, and it's 2 herbs. So if I got rid of the herbs, I get 4. So 2 for each herb, I think, unless one of them's a 1. So we're making the bomb. I'm getting an extra Oran, and it's fairly common, these ones. So I just keep making these. But I get 20 times 5 is 100. That's 100, right? Just from picking herbs. And I get 6 for this one. So, and 6 for this one, for these 2. But the herbs for those are a bit rarer. I need some grape shot, don't I? Harpy saliva. I forgot what I get for that. Let's have a look. Just a minute. Harpy saliva. I get 4 for that. So it's not worth using harpy saliva because I'd get 4 for that and 1 for the herb, or 2 for the herb, so that would be 6, which is the same as doing the bomb. It makes it pointless. You either just sell the herbs direct. So there's no point to that one. But anyway, I've got these bombs. I might as well just sell them, get 100.
They do. A witcher could probably explain it better.
I don't think I've got anything else to sell. We're all good. Right, so let's...
At your service.
All the, everything you sell, every merchant sells the same price. You don't, there's no like dude on the far side of town who sells it cheaper or more. It's just, that's what I found. Oh. So every time I see a herb like this, I get 3. So basically, the herb I try to get for this Zerrikanian bomb, every time I pick that up, I get 18 orans just for that one herb, basically. So that's why I'm stopping for all these herbs, because it's 18 every time I pick one.
We thought it over.
And I need like 2,600 to get this armor. Okay, am I there yet? Just up these steps. Where is he? There he is. Ah, I can trade with this dude.
Anyone order an exquisitely adorned goblet from you?
I get the occasional commission for tableware, sure. But what exactly are you talking about?
Saskia's goblet. Was that your handiwork?
That ugly bucket! Did you intend to offend me? Whoever made that thing should be whipped! I certainly hope Saskia orders her vessels for me next time.
If she gets a chance to order anything again.
So what does he sell? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, really nice weapons. Nice. Look at these weapons. Pretty freaking sweet. 1928. What's my current sword? 22, 28, 20, 25. Okay. So, pretty good beginner weapon for this level. For this, for Act 2. But not as good as the which you get. Still silver ore. I think I need a bit more silver ore. Actually, I think I need 2 more or something. But it's easily bought when I buy the. Okay, harpy trap. Nice. Well, the snares were good enough. I bet this thing explodes. Maybe I can get more money if I sell my weapons to this guy, but okay, let's see what's what. Okay. Use harpy traps. Okay. Snare traps aren't good enough, I guess, to get that contract. That's all I have to do, use a harpy trap. Okay, see if this guy actually has a harpy trap. Does it cost 101 orens? Are you kidding me? How much for the this thing? 161 for the 2 oil, 1 timber, 1 silver. You're kidding me. A silver? For now. Guess I could just buy one. No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not buying shit. No guarantee. I only got 1,000 to get, so everything has to be money. Collect. Collection, money collection, please. Okay. Health on. is Elfon. Visit Elfon later. Okay. There he is there. Right in front of me. Down there. Down the steps, up the steps. Over here.
Bebop!
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no schnapps?
Nope.
I think I've heard of you.
Morning.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
It's like 7 dwarfs here or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amidst shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent, catching flies.
Okay. Cecil Burden. Talk to Cecil Burden. Up here. Okay, we'll go back.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive, like in the old days.
There you go, bud. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of doing this stuff. It's a time sink. I don't play, when I play Witcher 3, I don't play the freaking, forgot the name of that card game. I don't play that at all. I just want to, you know, the card game's like freaking like a massive time sink. Like you're trying to save your daughter or something from death. They've got this option where you can just play some cards. It's such a, it's not, it's, I mean it's fine, but like the game, you know, I've got nothing against it, but it takes away from the role playing. So the cards don't look medieval enough to me. They look too modern, like Magic the Gathering 2015 or something. So it's just the whole thing is a. It takes you out of the game, like the fourth wall when you watch a movie and actor looks right in your eyes or something. So I mean, these dice games are actually a lot better for that. Because they're medieval, they look medieval, and that's what they played when in the 16th century or something. It's immersive, but it just takes too long, right? You're like waiting for the dice to roll, and you're sitting there. So I don't partake in that. I try and avoid the fist fighting and stuff like that. It's not enough money, not enough orans, and it's another time sink. But I would if that's the only option, but it's doing it repetitively and grinding. It's like, no thanks. I mean, in Witcher 3, the fist fighting, there was a mechanic where you get it every time, you win every time. I think it was like you parry, and then you punch. Every time you parry, you'd always knock them back. So it was a surefire win every time. Which is not much of a challenge either, right? Yeah, so Gwent, right? So I just didn't play it. So my apologies to anyone who likes Gwent. I know there's a lot of fans of Gwent who love it. But for me, the game itself is a time sink already, so I'm not going to be partaking.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook Henselt, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Aedirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Aedirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago the elves reigned here, and 1,000,000 years ago these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Henselt wanted to conquer Upper Aedirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Aedirn at all. We decimated the dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then Van de Grift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Van de Grift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Aedirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, There were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidweni sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandegrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandegrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Vandegrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing, too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Seltkirk in the whole of Aedirn. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
You captured the Dunbanner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths. Refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Aedirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard.
Yeah, a lot of politics. So after this I'll show the map, the zoomed out map of the actual continent. I'm pretty sure Vergen is in the kingdom that's to the south, and then Henselt, the arsehole king, is to the north, is in the northern kingdom. They're the ones attacking to the south, trying to take land because I think it's because the Nilfgaardians are coming up from the south, way down to the south, and they're just like consuming kingdom after kingdom coming north. And I think they just Temeria is the one to the west, where we are now. So Temeria is the one, yeah. So that's being overrun at the moment by Nilfgaard. So what's happened is the kingdom off to the east of Temeria, sorry, off to the east of Temeria. The Kedwins, I think they're attacking to the south because they're afraid they want more land to get ready for the Nilfgaardians that are coming up to the south. But I think that's basically, I've read the books, but pretty complicated. Trying to figure out who's who, and there's all these kings and friggin' sorceresses, and you don't know who's who. And then you've got this battle that's going through this game where we've got 3 guys, Letho, Geralt here, and Iorveth, right? Those 3 guys at each other, and then there's Vernon, of course. Like there's so many allegiances going left, right, and centre. You don't know what the hell. It's just chaos, basically. Trying to make sense of it all.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pointar the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. Aedirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
You saw the Kidwennies cross the river?
From afar, I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarrig. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Aedirnian land, Vandegrift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Selkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidwenny arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Selkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madam Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
So basically, this is right. So this is the second quest. The first main quest is to save Saskia, using 4 things that will get rid of the poison. And this is the second one where we have to find a way to lift the curse to get rid of this mist over the battlefield and all these undead and friggin' ghosts and wraiths. So that's what this is, I guess. I need the Dun banner. So the map, right? This is Vergen. So we zoom out. So this is Temeria. This is Redania. Don't know why this is not in English, but anyway, that makes it worse, doesn't it? I think this is Aedirn, I think. This is Aedirn. This is Kedwin. So this guy's the arsehole and he's coming south. This is the battlefield. And he's trying to get more power or more land so he can meet the Nilfgaardians who are coming up from the south, and they're like communists or something. They're supposed to be, similar to that, where they just overtake everything. And I think the idea is that some kind of communism economy, the only way it can survive and not implode is by expanding. So anyway, they're coming up from the south. I think that's the beef that's going on. Like this line here, I think this is now Nilfgaard. That used to be Temeria. Actually, in Witcher 3, that's what's happening. So in Witcher 2, I don't think Nilfgaard's got this far yet. But you can't tell from this map because it's all in gibberish. So yeah. I think up here is Witcher 4. That's where the Witcher 4 is going to happen. I guess because the Nilfgaard's overrun Redania maybe, and the front's now up here or something. Who knows? But we are here. That's Vergen. I think I'm pretty sure that's Vergen. And up here is Loch Muin, which is the next Act 3. Where some diplomacy is going to happen or something. And Flotsam is here. So, and this is where the start of the game started. I'm pretty sure. This is where the king was killed. And then everyone went up the river. This river. That's Flotsam. And then we all went to Vergen and then Loch Muin up here. And in the meantime, right now, it's happening some big battle or something. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty terrible at explaining because I'm not really up on it. I mean, I read the books a few years ago now. I've sort of forgotten. And played the games a few years ago, so yeah. Okay. Let's go find some money. Go to the catacombs in the forest and find the Dunbanner. Money, gimme. Right, that's what I need. Yes. 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 Okay, do you want to do that? Can I just do a bit of stealing? Bit of thieving? Can I clean you out? Thanks, buddy. Right in front of you. What's yours is mine? Thanks, buddy. Can I have your shirt as well? Can I? No?
Don't forget about the monsters in the pit.
Cheers. I mean, by rights, I should have also got his shirt, right? Alright. But no option to take his shirt while I'm here. I think there's another room there. I think I just went up there, didn't I? Yeah. Let's go. Alright, I think that's the human quarter. Let's get to the human quarter.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
$1,800. So what have I got? I've got about maybe 800 to go, I reckon. Which I reckon I could just gab.
From one of Iorveth's lads, eh?
Just save it.
Tried me too.
So,
Sell some
you gonna
stuff.
become a squirrel?
Should I give a harpy claws? Four. I'll just get rid of all those. I got 112. Just get rid of. this before taking off.
I listened politely, but agreed to nothing.
We're too old for that.
Look, another one.
Hello, Chief.
You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm. I heard human women.
See that? Okay, bit of housekeeping. I think I've got enough. If I just sold all my herbs. But I'm just going to do this quest up in the human quarter.
The peasants now refuse to shovel manure. They dream of...
Don't try anything.
Sure this is the way? Yes, human quarter.
And you, my love, do you trust the girl?
Saskia.
I don't like you, Witcher.
No, but I trust Iorveth, and he trusts her.
I don't think
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face to stir awe. And the breast, a maiden of soul.
Okay. Bloody hell, that is miles. Death symbolized. Shop. Okay, this is the town. Okay, there's a craftsman there, there's a craftsman here. I have to check those out. Didn't notice that before. Should just read the key, shouldn't I? I was looking for, like, I went to the market. I thought that everybody would be here. Thought there's only 3 guys here, or 2 guys. The lady's outside, the woman I saved. Let's go. Careful of my gloves. Where are the herbs? Okay, herb gardens.
Shit and die!
What the? Oh, I forgot about forgot my gloves. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Forgot to save it too.
How's life?
God damn. Oh my god, still got all this shit. Yeah.
So it's really haunted.
Okay, I'm just going to take a quick
It is.
break.
They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young clerics. They'd truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
But how do such places come to be?
This one came from a huge battle.
Okay, we're back. Okay. While I was eating something, I just redid what my the save game that I didn't save. Getting back to the spot where I was. Sorry, getting back to the spot where I was. Yeah, it's like streaming. You know, you're trying to keep track of the streaming interface as well as play the games when you're new. Only this is my second stream, so it's hard to get used to. Like, you don't know when you're like making sure everything's running, making sure chat no one's in the chat, or you get distracted. It's hard to do, man. It's an acquired skill, I think. Or practice. So, I mean, that was ridiculous. I mean, I forgot about the gloves. Didn't notice my health was dropping slowly. Got killed by 2 like foot soldiers. Didn't have my potions. So, just completely distracted. So, we'll get some potions. Prep for some combat. Get freaking gloves on.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse! Of your arse! I'll make mincemeat of your arse! I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
A backhand slap, what? Yeah, so I tried
I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
Tried to cast Quen there. And it just doesn't do it. And I'm pretty sure there's
I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
Pretty sure there's an in-game delay, right? Casting spells, sort of random, which is fine, but there should be something on the interface saying that you can't cast at this particular point, because otherwise you're thinking you've got hardware issues, or there's some kind of lag going on. Like, it's pretty stupid. Like, if it's deliberate, right, it just annoys people, makes them question their hardware, and takes you out of the game. Here's another problem. Pick up radius. Is there a harpy? Thought that wasn't using the silver sword there. I rarely use my steel sword. Rarely run into humans. What the hell? Where's the monster? Oh, there he is. Way down there. Oh, it's a archer. Heckers.
Wonder how many more.
Crying out loud. The loot. it was this way. Here we go. Death symbolised. Look by the river, around here. Is that underground or something? Must be underground. I need cat, eh? Yeah. It's so dark. Run out of swallow. Which is health regen for those who don't know. Make some more.
Come on!
I think Aedirn works as well on those things. Big with that. So jumpy. One of these causes has got the banner on, I think. It's so disorientating when they do that. They change the I did it in the K-Ram battle. I like that. Like they throw the camera off to the left or up and have it swinging into the sky. And then when it came back, you lost your bearings. You didn't know where the K-Ram was. You had to twist around, 360, figure out. It's really annoying. Same problem is when you do that move where you execute somebody, because with Ard or the swordsman adrenaline ability where you can just execute no matter how much health they got. But usually it goes into the animation sequence showing it, you're killing it. Meanwhile, a horde, like 10 other monsters that come up around you while that's going on. Looks very sexy, but then you come back and it's like you stabbed in the back 3 times and you're dead. That's another annoying thing. It takes like 5 seconds, 10 seconds for the loot. That's a fresh corpse.
Guess they'll never learn. Wonder how many more will turn up.
Oh my god. Just to add insult to injury. He went over the Aedirn. I don't know why I died there. At max health, I think. Did my potions run out or something?
Shit, you stink.
Must have been stabbed in the back, I reckon. Alright, that's why I died. Maybe a few times. Double damage. What did I just pick up? Wild Hunt Investigators Notes. Okay.
Guess they'll never learn.
That was tough. 38% fatigue. Yeah, I need more vigor. I think I'm not 25% fatigue. I'm not hitting Very was. 75% hitting. Casting. Oh, fate. 2026, okay. Not that great. Oh, I don't know. Isn't that all of them? Guess not. Maybe it is. Here we go.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar!
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. The Talus leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
Oh crap. We'll continue this later.
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
You're kidding me. Really?
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you. Menno Cohorn, the repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander. He will again let the Nordlings' blood. Would you agree?
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished. At Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You are right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've forgotten who commanded the armies during the Battle of Vergen. Perhaps the most important day of my life. And the last. Be so good as to remind me.
Oh, you're kidding me. Wasn't it these two we were talking about earlier? That dwarf told us?
Seltkirk led Aedirn. Vandergrift led us.
Well done. Not all know that. Some believe that the kings commanded the armies during the battle, or that their mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet, but I shall when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Vergen.
What the?
Seltkirk spared me.
You lie. You are not of the Dun Banner, and you must die!
Lovely. I almost guessed that all the way through.
Shit, you stink.
Almost winging it. Yeah, I've run out of potions. My potions are... Well, I guess it'll work for now. Spamming the mouse button here. Banner standard from the sarcophagus. Okay, I'll take it. Pretty sure that's it. Vandergrist sword I need also. Where the hell am I going to get that from? Right. I guess I'll just check that. Make sure the sword's not there, I don't know. Load up with some potions, I think. In this crypt. Lovely. Might as well put on some oil. I won't waste my only Spectre oil on the last three.
Damn monsters.
Oh, bloody hell. Getting stuck in here. Guess not. Must be somewhere else. Sword. It's the standard. Saskia has the sword, I think, actually. Battle artifacts, 1 of 4. So basically I gotta find Saskia basically. I'm pretty semi-certain. Oh, here we go. Nice. Drown up. Bloody hell, the delay. Where are we? Going the wrong direction here.
Guess they'll never learn.
Yeah, so I'm going with the armour. I only got like 500 to go. That's why I'm collecting everything basically. So yeah, my plan is get the armor and then get ready to go across, across the mist. Get Henselt's blood. So I've got all the materials. I'm pretty sure I've got everything now. Just need a bit of dosh, bit of money.
What was that?
A few irons. I don't know how to find Saskia, to be honest. She's sick. She's somewhere. Guess I could find the quest and then... Is that Philippa's? Where's Philippa here? I think that's Philippa's. So I don't think that's where Saskia is. Or else just a guess anyway. Gotta be this one. Not that one, that's the main quest. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna be able to find it. Early morning. Let's make some bombs so I can... We got any points? No. Okay. Got 500 to go. Make some bombs. Sell them. Okay, can't make any. I'll make 2. Okay, I can just use those, whatever. Or actually, they'll sell for 2 or 4. That makes no difference, I don't think. What about this one? This one? Well, I reckon I've got enough. I'm just going to go get the herbs, and I've got 100, 200. They're 2 each. Well, I think I got 400 of one of them. Pretty sure. Didn't I? That one, 211. So I'll just sell that. I'll just do a meditate for now. It's early morning.
Let's hear it. See, when they're to marry, they become terribly picky. Have to check everything.
What do we got? Neck of teeth? They're usually 4, aren't they? 2099? 4. So that's like 236 right there. Neck of hearts, they're worth 5, aren't they? 4. Neck of eyes. 2. Is that 2? Yeah. It says it here, doesn't it? There's a death, a few of those. A few of those. That should do. Let's just buy the...
Whether the bride's been ploughed, has a dowry, is diligent, yet here we've a common girl.
So, what were the armors called? Oathbreaker. Okay, let me just... bring up the image here, because I've got a picture. Oathbreaker armor, Oathbreaker trousers, Oathbreaker gauntlets, Oathbreaker boots, Vergen, and black unicorn. Right, so black. Here we go. So this is 400. $441 to be precise. Vergen, right. What's the other one? Black unicorn. Yes. What is that one? 441 as well. Might need a bit more actually. And the 4 Oathbreakers. 1250. Oathbreaker gauntlets. 200. Oathbreaker trousers, Oathbreaker boots. And I'm out of money. Okay. So, I need... Ah, okay, the trousers are 400. And the boots are 200. So that's another 600. Okay. Okay. See, it's got 422 there. Let's just use that. So just make sure I'm not doubling up here. Oathbreaker armor. Oathbreaker gauntlets. Oathbreaker boots. Oathbreaker trousers, 401. I've got 464. That's fine. So I need Oathbreaker boots. Armor, gauntlets, trousers. 200. I got 200. Anything at 200? Just get rid of these. Plus 200. That will do. Oathbreaker boots, 200, yes. So it tells you, doesn't it? Until it's built, I guess. Oathbreaker armor, gauntlets, trousers, boots. Okay, now I'm completely broke. Right.
Saskia claims she's a virgin,
And nobody questions her virtue. They just follow to death.
What do you say to that?
You've answered your own question. Humans follow adventure, get drunk on ideas, and while drunk,
You
have
hugged
no
a bear or
doubts.
what?
Okay, so I've got to get my gear out of my storage. I'm pretty sure I've got enough. I've got everything. It always ends up with like too heavy, too hardened leathers or something that's missing. And this, yeah, okay, this is a problem. So I've got 6 items to make, and they all each cost, so it's another 600, 700, 800, but just to do this, I reckon.
They
But
flee their everyday lives and plunge into dreams.
I can just sell more shit, I reckon.
Look, another one.
Calm day,
You
but
let one
tomorrow...
human in and in no time, you're not a swarm. I heard human women.
Okay. So I need 12 robust cloth. I need sell some of these, I reckon. Sell harpy feathers. Yeah, I think I'll just sell the herbs. Stuff it. So, robust cloth. Studded leather. Doggy armor fragment. Twine. And dust. I think that's it. Let's make this one. And line.
Snug between the eyes! That Witcher. Who's he?
He travels the lands, killing monsters for coin.
Why's he got those glistening? Don't try anything.
Just need 100. That will do. That's a power. 48. So that should be enough.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
Ah, yo.
From one of Iorveth's lads, eh? They tried me too. So.
I didn't move it. I only moved one. Instead of doing the whole lot.
You know,
Regards!
Witcher, and see something unusual about it. You can change the brain.
Need timber. There's a bit of timber actually. Studded leather, there we go. Got it right this time. Rogos cloth. So here we go.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
Like ants they are.
Aye.
Don't try anything.
Here we go. 550. Okay. Groggy Molly. Why does it cost so much? Maybe the other artisan can do it cheaper. This guy. I think he's up here actually. No. They must move around maybe. a circle. Here he is. No, we can only trade with this guy, can't. Okay. 500. So means that I needed another 1,000 just to get it built. Can't make those. Nope. Nope. Okay. We can make that one. That'll do. 13 of those. That's a little bit of cash.
I listened politely, but I agreed to nothing.
Got 242 of this. There, half that. That's enough.
We're too old for that shite, eh?
How much are the boots? 70. Okay, it's a lot cheaper for the other stuff. The armor is a P2a. 60. Everything else is super cheap. 550 of this. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. Hardened leather. Hardened leather. Sure I can make some. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I got that back.
They'd have got me 50 years ago, but it's true what they say.
Look at his armour. Plus 15, plus 30, so it's plus 15. Plus 50 defense. So plus 50 resistances.
A calm day, but tomorrow, who knows?
Here it is, hardened leather. Silver. Got 10, I need 12. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that one, I reckon. Sell these. What was it? Necker claws, I think I needed. Harpy feathers. Bit of twine. Got twine. Amethyst. Necker teeth, there it is. I don't know. Must be different from this. The photo I've got is different, I think. Six happy feathers. essence of death. Blue meteorite ore. Get rid of these. Elemental stone. Oh. Carrying too much. $330. Crikey. I need timber, 3 or 5. I need 5 of those. Twine. Need some Okay, this is the slow-mo stream.
Regards!
Don't try anything.
Okay, that's a nice sword. Could have sworn I picked that up. Yellow meteorite ore. Let's just get this made. Endrigo. You serious? I missed that? Yeah, I think the image I've got here is wrong. It's old. Must be outdated. Oh, that's blasphemous. What am I talking about? Let's get the wrong bloody... Okay, I can make the boots. I can make the gauntlets. I can make the trousers. Let's make the gauntlet. And let's make the boots. The trousers, I need a bit more. So I've got trousers and the two swords to go. Maybe I'll knock off the trousers. Just sell a bit more.
So it's really haunted now?
It is! They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young clerics.
Let's up. Let's up.
They'd truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
Gauntlet, armor, gloves. No, boots, gauntlets. Trousers and the two swords.
But how do such places come to be?
This one came from a huge battle, a clash of ambitions,
Whoa, I need some
emotions
silver.
and desires,
This
with the
guy's
guilty
silvers.
and innocent dying.
Black. A thing. That's blasphemer. What am I doing? Black unicorn. Okay, I need 175 to do that one. It's not that one. Yes, it is that one. And 200 that one. So I need 375. Yikes. Okay. Let's just do this one first. All the ingredients of that one. That's the steel sword. 175. I need 175.
Injustice piled upon injustice.
Let's knock that one off. Get rid of this. Get rid of some of these. Get rid of these sun runes. So. Two of these. Right, that's enough.
Human emotions alone have such power.
Black unicorn and 2 silver. Black unicorn. All good. Just need this one.
They do.
2
A
silver.
witcher could probably explain it better.
So, oh, he's got 2, exactly. I don't have enough. Here are these. I think I've done mine. This. Enough. What do I need? Oh, right, 14. Is that iron? I need 2 iron. Silver, 2 iron. Two iron. I'm pretty sure I got iron.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
Gotta find some silver from somewhere. I thought I had enough. I guess I thought it was 12. It's 14, so okay. Just yeah, definitely not enough iron because I had to dump it because I was overloaded. So I just need like just getting really.
From one of Iorveth's lads, eh? They tried me too.
Don't have to do that. There's iron. So I need silver. I've got to find some silver somewhere.
So, I'm gonna become a squirrel. Yeah. So let's see if we can find some silver.
There's blacksmith up here, I reckon. Might have some.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the...
Silver. Oh. How much? $36. One more. There. Some of this shit. Whatever. There we go. Well, I still need Still need a couple hundred for the fee. What? Crafting it. This is super dull, tell ya.
A bear or what?
$200. I need 200. Okay. 200.
I'll say it again. Humans are
200. I'm at the finish line. Get rid of these. Got a ton of these. 200.
Let's hear it. See, when they're to marry, they become terribly picky. Have to check everything.
Those. $30 for them. $200. Come on. Okay, all that, whatever. I can just replenish that stuff. Here we go.
Whether the bride's been ploughed, has a dowry, is diligent.
Okay.
Yet, here we've a common girl.
You're right.
Saskia claims she's a virgin.
35 to 45. It's actually, yeah, a bit oppressive, these armor sets. They're good, but I just haven't been able to find anything else equal, even slightly less. Don't know where all the armor bits are. Plus 15 bleeding, plus 20 poison. So 32, 45, plus 20 bleeding. Bigger regeneration, that's good. Plus 30, instant kill. Okay. Icebreaker trousers. Boots. Boots. Okay.
And nobody questions her virtue. They just follow her to war.
This
to death.
New armor sets.
What do you say to that?
You've answered your own question. Human ideas and while drunk.
Guess I better save it. Let's pack away the old armour. Get ready to cross the mist, I think. Completely broke.
A calm day, but tomorrow...
Light as a feather, though. Nothing weigh me down. Dump all this stuff. Okay. Let's go. 320. That's much better. 70 more weight that I can carry.
Don't be afraid of him! Regards!
Don't try anything.
Okay, I'm just going to take a break. 15. Back, 15 past.